Some of them gon' get paid like some get paid. Making it to the dirty goddamn boy so wild. Blind the bottle, got an upper ground to tell them.
Hola, que pasa? Donde está thick? Music, sports, hip hop, whatever the fuck matters to me, cause I'm number one. I cannot catch a goddamn break. Shit! Well, this hat makes me look like shit. Or maybe I just look like shit. So last night I recorded. I was pretty happy with what I recorded. Whatever, that was around 9 o'clock. Fucking watched some Sopranos. I recorded, I got way too stoned on edibles and stuff when I recorded that I forgot to turn off my furnace. And yeah, it wasn't good to my ears, wouldn't be good to your guys' ears. And I'm kind of at an angle, so let's fix that. Since I have to redo the whole video because I don't want to hear my furnace through the whole video while I edit. So on Friday, Eminem dropped his single, Walk on Water with Beyonce. And I don't want to say it was a flop, but I don't want to say it was a good song. The lyrics, apart from the song, were amazing. They were on a totally different level, a totally different scale. But the song as a whole, I did not like it. I didn't enjoy Beyonce's part. Honestly, maybe it was just Beyonce singing that as well. I didn't like when Skylar Grey did it on the EMAs this weekend as well. Skylar Grey also did write the beat for her. But I wasn't a really big fan of it. The lyrics, we're gonna get into in a minute. But let's just talk about the beat and the song as a whole right now. I think that it was pretty whack. Skylar Grey did
Today, Junior!
Skylar Grey did co-produce it. I don't really listen to Skylar Grey's music, so I don't really know what her music's really about other than if it has anything to do with Eminem. So that's one thing. I do think Rick Rubin did also have production on it as well. I didn't look into that. I'm just going off my gut here. It does sound like something that Rick Rubin would do. But that being aside of it, it had no drums at all, and that really bugged me because I don't really like songs without the drums, I guess. You could say there was no, not just bass, but there was no snare, there was no drums at all, and hearing Beyonce sing like she did, I was waiting for, at least in her chorus, to have a drum drop. There was nothing there. It was more for Eminem to hit home and for the message to hit you. To me, listening to that song, it didn't at all. The beat was kind of shitty. I don't think it was a good song. The lyrics though, once I separated the song from the lyrics, like actually broke down the lyrics and read them line by line and what the meaning meant to me, not that genius shit. Genius is just me reading the lyrics going, this is what I think it means, so this is what he's meaning. That's what the genius people do. I don't believe fuck all what genius does. Just like the Apple bar geniuses, I fucking know more. I go to Apple with an Apple problem, and what do? Oh, did you pour water down the back of your iPhone? Like, fuck you guys.
I got $250,000 on me right now. Call to make a song about something other than the money. No dance move, I just don't know what to call it.
When you broke down the lyrics and actually listened to what Eminem was trying to say, trying to get you to understand how he's coming from, was actually hit me in the feels. I really understood it more and actually appreciated the song more. Just listening to the song, wasn't excited for the album. After that, I was like, this album's gonna be fucking whack. Fuck this. Cause when I just listened to the song the first time through, I listened to mostly production, what it sounds like, what the song is, and then the second and third time listen, I'll actually listen to the lyrics and try to figure out what's going on. So my second and third time through, I was like, fuck, he's getting into this meaning. So I went and I broke down the lyrics, and it was just about how he's so self-conscious that all we're gonna do is judge him, and he's gonna let us down, and this album's gonna be shit, and everything he's trying to do is trying to be better than the Marshall Mathers LP, which people do consider that one of his greatest projects. I do consider the Eminem Show one of the greatest hip-hop albums of all time, period. It was just something totally different. The way it sounds and just how grimy it was and everything. I really love that album. Fuck, my battery's gonna die. Well, my battery's dying, so let's do this quickly. He feels like he's slipping. He doesn't want to let anyone down, and he feels like he's falling. He's getting old. He doesn't want to show that he's still in that era and that he can only do that era type of rap, but he's also proving and showing that he's not going to jump into this new style of rap, that to trap music, whatever the fuck that is over there. He's gonna do his own thing. It's still gonna be fuck you guys, I'm Eminem. But he wants his fans to appreciate it, and he's doing this for the fans, is the message I'm getting from this. He still doesn't consider himself the greatest, which is silly to me because he did come out with Rap God, so it's kind of like contradicting himself on that level. But it's also, he thinks he's good, he knows he's good, but he doesn't think he's the best. And to me, that's how, in my opinion, you are the best. Because there's always that level to prove to yourself that you have to go a step further. Even though you're as far as you can, you keep wanting to push yourself to be better, not only for you, but for your fans and for everyone else in your life. I think what M's gonna do is he's gonna, he dropped this song with a really, really big feature, like an A-list feature, but it's like a C-list, D-list kind of song. Something that not a lot of people are gonna play often. It's just like a 1 or 2 type listen. It's not gonna be on the radio or anything. And that's just to kind of get everyone's attention and get the fucking haters and the self-pity guys ready to get to rip him apart. And then he's gonna drop this album. It's gonna probably have songs like Mosh and White America. I think it's gonna be a mixture of all different types of Eminem and Slim Shady all into one. I really do think so. I don't think this is going to be his last album, but I don't see us holding our breath for many more Eminem or Slim Shady's albums to come. I could see this being a Slim Shady album. Just like what I mean by that is not Marshall Mathers and not Eminem, but he refers to himself as Slim. He does have the Slim voice on. I do kind of see that going on a little bit more in this album when he goes and attacks people. But I do see if he's going against Trump or any of the politicians or race acts like that, is going to be more in his Eminem type of guy. I think this is a great twist to get more fans to listen to his music, to get more people to listen to the music he's doing, because he wouldn't drop an album like he did, or he wouldn't drop this website and all these like hidden meanings. He's smart. He's not gonna pump up his own tires just for him to slash them himself. I think he knows what he's doing. The people in the studio and everyone around him do know what they're doing marketing wise and music wise, so I don't think it's just gonna be one of these old people albums that are trying to compete with everyone or trying to get old school back in the game. He's gonna come out with something new, something different, and I am excited way more for this album than I have been for previous albums, than I was for the LP2, and from the hype, I'm way more excited from the hype that is happening now after this song and reading into the lyrics than I was even when just those Instagram pages and that website came about. But there's nothing really else to say much about that. I'm really excited for the album. I do think it is coming out in 3 days, so that's Friday. I gotta do this quickly because my camera's gonna die. I'm really happy and thankful for everyone who's been supporting me. I'm almost at 100 subscribers. When I hit 100 subscribers, I do want to do something not like crazy, but like I want to do like a big bong hit or like a neck nom type of thing. Please leave it in the comments down below if it's like you guys want me to do like a half-gram dab or like a full-gram bong rip or a bunch of mini hits in one breath, something like that, or something to do with music or just something. Leave it down in the comments down below and I'd be happy to do it, vote on it, get everyone's opinions. But yeah, thank you very much for that support. With that, please comment, like, share, make sure you press that notification button thing down there. I don't know what that does, but other YouTubers tell people to press it, so fucking press that shit. I don't know where it's gonna be, but press it. Do all that magical kind of stuff. Thick? Oh.